When you're the 199th pick, it was like, whew. I was thinking about what the heck I was going to do for the rest of my life.
Fires right. Touchdown, David Pep!
What Tom Brady just did gives me goosebumps.
We're Super Bowl champions again!
And Brady and Moss hook up on a record catch.
The greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
He is the GOAT!
Yes, it's still a dynasty.
There's something about Lawrence Taylor that is larger than life.
New York Giants select Lawrence Taylor, linebacker, North Carolina.
I tell you, Lawrence Taylor is going to be a force in this league.
Here comes Taylor, and he has the sack.
It's LT.
Hey, baby, let's go out there like a bunch of crazy dogs.
Intercepted. There goes Taylor down to the 20.
LT, way to go.
And do it. Lawrence Taylor was there.
The Giants have accomplished something that many people thought they would never see. Super Bowl champions.
Detroit Lions select Barry Sanders.
Anytime the ball was in his hand, you didn't want to miss it.
Sometimes you just got to look to the heavens and say, wow.
One of the great runs you'll ever see.
Barry Sanders turned around a defensive back about 3 times.
He's well over 2,000 now.
Oh my gosh, what a run. You think you got him tackled? Oh. Some of those moves, there's only one guy in this game that makes, and you just saw that guy.
The Arizona Cardinals select Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Legend, the GOAT.
How did Larry Fitzgerald catch that football? The century mark for Larry Fitzgerald.
His hands are the best that have ever played the game.
Warner has time. Fitzgerald into Steeler territory. Arizona has the lead.
He scores, it's over.
It's insane. One of the greatest postseason performers ever. It's a pitch to Fitz, running straight ahead into the end zone. The shovel pass for the touchdown of the win.
First choice, first round, Buffalo selects defensive end Bruce Smith.
He's the kind of defensive player that can change a game. And there's not many guys like that.
He's just a guy that's got great strength and great speed.
Helmet time.
He's so strong that he can actually rip you. Just grab your jersey and throw you to the ground.
Ostetler under heat, sacked for the safety. Bruce Smith.
This is Jim Brown, the most devastating ball carrier in the history of football.
Most dominant player to ever step on any athletic field.
Jim Brown was a titan, which means he was larger than man.
Considered by most experts as the greatest fullback ever to play the game, Jimmy's harder to bring down than a wild steer.
The championship game was a great game because it was a team victory.
And the Cleveland Browns are world champions.
With the 75th pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Russell Wilson.
I think, some of my greatest strengths in terms of my leadership and my competitive nature, I think my ability to throw the deep ball extremely well. I think my ability to throw the ball on the run, too, as well, to make plays happen and extend plays.
That play was made by Russell Wilson. Wilson toward the end zone. It is caught! Seattle's going to the Super Bowl. And Seattle is making it look easy against the Denver Broncos. Your Seahawks, Super Bowl 48 champions.
Brent Harkington was really the first model of the mobile quarterback.
I scrambled, which was a terrible thing for a quarterback to do. How could you not stay in the pocket all the time? Because that's the way a quarterback was supposed to be. Now people are finally saying that, well, maybe we were wrong.
By the end of the season, Tarkenton would be the most successful quarterback ever. And he was named 1975's most valuable player.
First and goal from the 7. Brad rolls to the right, dumps it out, caught by Foreman, touchdown! And Tarkenton's record-breaking 291st career touchdown pass.
Derek is so calmly spoken, but when he gets on the field, he's a different mentality.
Picked off! Derek Brooks! He could go! He might go! He will go!
I'm gonna get him.
Again, those up the middle. It's intercepted at the 40. Derek Brooks 30. Brooks to the 25, 20. Derek Brooks all the way. Touchdown Tampa Bay. There it is. The dagger's in. We're going to win the Super Bowl.
Where did y'all get a load of me?
Sharp touchdown.
out.
You play one-on-one with a linebacker or safety, Shannon was going to win.
My goodness, how do you get that wide open?
He was outstanding. I don't know if there was a better tight end.
I'm the best shark. Don't forget it, bro. If you leave now, you get a head start on track.
There really wasn't too much you couldn't do.
Biggest first down of the year, Elway to Sharp.
There have been a lot of teams that won one in a row, but to go down in history, you got to do it back to back.
Undisputed.
First round, tackle, Bruce Matthews, USC.
19 NFL seasons. Matthews played every position on the offensive line.
Not only play every position, but play every position extremely well.
At about 6'4", 315 pounds, he had very, very nimble feet.
And who's taking over on the inside but Bruce Matthews, squishing people in there.
He had it all. He was a total package.
Number 12 is the quarterback, Roger Staubach.
He was a winner.
All of us quarterbacks who've come in since Roger, we've been playing catch-up.
See what Staubach has up his sleeve.
Staubach twists and turns.
Roger, you are something else. Staubach drops back to pass, sets up, pass to the end zone, touchdown! The Cowboys are the champions of Super Bowl 6. Roger, he's going long, down the near sideline for Drew Pearson. Pearson makes the catch at the 5, touchdown! Staubach hit Pearson on a 50-yard touchdown.
The Dolphins select quarterback, Dan Marino of Pittsburgh.
We are seeing another spectacular effort by Marino, who fires. Touchdown!
We were all chasing Danny because of the numbers he was putting up, the success that he was having throwing the football.
What a year Marino's having.
He didn't break records. He shattered records.
Marino, wide open field, throws for a touchdown, and there's the record. Number 37 breaks the all-time NFL record. Dan Marino has now thrown for more yards than anyone else in the history of the National Football League.
Steelers' first-round selection, Joe Green.
He's one of the first people that came in and could explode off the ball. You go back to the early films, he was so much better than a lot of the guys here. He was so much better.
This guy's special. If he's that intense, we got a guy that we want.
Intercepted by Joe Green. And Green couldn't be happier, I don't think.
World champ, number 1.
Just remember Joe has been a good football player and not really mean.
You don't know who Steve Smith is. By the end of this game, you don't know who he is.
The rookie on his first touch as a professional, all the way for a touchdown.
DeLone fires to an open Smith. Steve Smith is going to go all the way, and the Carolina Panthers win in overtime.
If you see this face, that means I score.
He throws it up for Steve Smith. Touchdown, Carolina!
Try me if you want to. You'll go broke.
Down the field, Smith has another.
You see this face again, that means I scored again.
Name he has some of that swagger.
He's one of the type that comes along once in a lifetime.
Joe could throw the football city block.
He's a perfect passer.
I wanted to stand out. I wanted to be good.
There had not been anybody like Joe Namath, not in sports.
And that's what America wanted.
He was New York. He was Broadway.
Well, I feel confident I can play better than anybody that's ever played the position.
And he had the skills to back up what he was saying.
The New York Jets are the world champions.
If you'd ever seen him at his best, you'd never forget.
I'm going to hit you hard. You hear me? You hear me? I'm the greatest in the world.
Looking. Sims is down. Reggie White, just acquired.
His nickname is the Minister of Defense. The dominant defensive player in this league.
He was a wrecking ball.
Back goes Hebert. He's hit. He's safety. Safety. It's going to be a safety.
He tries to throw the ball. It's intercepted. And running in for a touchdown is Reggie White.
The Atlanta Falcons select Matt Ryan, quarterback, Boston College.
He took over with a huge amount of pressure and righted the ship right away.
Looking down the field in the end zone and touchdown! Oh, what a catch! Touchdown!
He's one of the few guys that have an MVP trophy on their mantle.
Second down, Ryan escapes, gonna run, has some room and a touchdown! The Atlanta Falcons, NFC champions, on to Super Bowl 51.
Nobody had ever seen a guard that big.
The Oakland line is just wiping out Minnesota's front.
He would get out there so fast and just attack you. just run people over.
The Oakland Raiders have won Super Bowl 15.
The Indianapolis Colts select quarterback Peyton Manning.
Peyton did something that I don't know that anyone else has ever done, and that is change the game himself.
Peyton Manning changed the game.
Peyton Manning seems to break records every other time he gets the football.
Manning's got the record.
Manning for the end zone. Lane, touchdown.
You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
To Harrison, like last time he got picked. Here he's going long, and a man wide open. It's Wayne at the 15. He walks in. The Colts are world champions.
Ball played 16 seasons in Washington. He helped popularize the downfield pass. The two-way player was also a great punter and a charter member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Unquestionably, one of the Ball's most memorable games will be against Detroit, where he had 4 interceptions and 4 touchdowns in the same game. It's like hitting the cycle 4 times in baseball, I think. It's just unheard of in today's game.
Give me the heart of Walter Payton. There's never been a greater heart.
Walter Payton becomes the all-time single-game rushing leader in the NFL.
Even though he only weighed 205, 210 pounds, he ran as though he weighed 350 pounds. Why he was good at what he did, he expected the best of himself all the time.
His name is at the top of the list.
Walter Payton becomes the National Football League all-time leading rusher.
Admired and respected by all.
J.J. Watt, defensive end, Wisconsin.
I'm not sure there's a defensive tackle in the league that would catch that football. Touchdown, Houston. J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt.
J.J. is such an intense player out there.
J.J. Watt is relentless. He's the Terminator.
Let's go! Luck drops the snap, and guess who's got it? J.J. Watt scores! Get this place going! Fitzpatrick to throw, right side to Watt. J.J. with the catch, touchdown, Houston!
And they can go ahead and give the MVP trophy out right now.
Running back from Florida, Fred Taylor.
Their top draft choice on the opening play of the game.
Explodes through the hole. Fred Taylor.
Oh, can he go? Taylor down the sideline.
Taylor breaks a tackle. Breaks another. He's gone.
He is the guy that's going to carry your offense.
Bye-bye. Brock Marion chasing. Brock Marion still chasing a 90-yard run.
I have never seen a running performance like this at any level.
Ray Lewis, linebacker, University of Miami.
When that whistle blew, we on this hill today.
Got lit up by Ray Lewis, who brought the hammer.
There's no tackle I can't make.
Intercepted by Ray Lewis. He's going to go for a touchdown.
He's the most valuable player of Super Bowl 35.
We the best ever. How many middle linebackers have played at the highest level year in and year out for 15 years?
Ray Lewis.
It's a Hall of Fame play. Ray Lewis and the defense deliver.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Patrick Mahomes.
When you get opportunity in this game, you make a play.
Yeah. Throwing long. Tyreek Hill's wide open.
I'm not sure anybody else in the National Football League can make this play.
Just incredible.
Maybe the best play yet of Patrick Mahomes' incredible young career.
You can't escape. You can't make these plays. You can't make these throws. Patrick Mahomes, just stop it.
I'm a beast out here. The Kansas City Chiefs are champions.
Great players feel the game. I can feel when you're going to run the ball, and I'll be there to meet you.
Everybody loved Junior, and Junior loved everybody, but he worked very hard.
Steps up, fires, intercepted. Sayal coming right to the 20.
Everybody run to the ball like crazy dogs. Let's go.
Back to throw, looks, firing deep to Sharp, intercepted by Sayal.
When he stepped on the field, he was just one of those guys that just had an energy and had a vigor for the game that was truly unique and special.
The greatest defensive end, David Deacon Jones.
And Dave Jones is in to drop him for a 17-yard loss.
You run at him, he'd stop you. You run away from him, he'd catch you from behind. You drop back to pass, he'd eat you alive.
The anchor of the Los Angeles defense is the front four, the fearsome foursome.
The greatest defensive line ever assembled on that Football League field. We were the best that ever was.
You knew that when everything was on the line, Joe wouldn't let us down.
Here is Montana throwing. Touchdown 49ers.
And plus, he was Joe Cool.
Montana rolling out the right. Caught by Clark. It's a touchdown for the 49ers.
People never, ever expected him to be the type of player and quarterback that he was.
Steps up, throws. Touchdown, 49ers.
We saw something in him, and he just turned out to be arguably the best quarterback that ever lived.
Ricky Jackson was born to play football.
Here comes a rush. And a big sack fumble. Ricky Jackson got through there. Well, that's a guy I want on my team on a playoff day is Ricky Jackson. Pressure being hit and sacked at the 29. Ricky Jackson.
Hey, Rick, ready to hit that sucker, man.
This is about as dominating a defense as I can remember since the 1985 Bears.
They called them the Dome Patrol.
We're going to make you pay when you came and played the Dome Patrol.
Ricky Jackson gets in there and gets the hit.
When Anthony Munoz was drafted, he was perfect. He devastated defensive ends in this league. I mean, he put them on the ground. He put them off the line of scrimmage. He protected the court, everything.
Boomer throws into the end zone to Anthony Munoz, touchdown. Loud pass off in the corner of the end zone. There's the touchdown, Anthony Munoz.
The fact that I can say that I played in the NFL and played in 2 Super Bowls, memories I'll take with me the rest of my life.
The number 1 draft choice that the Cincinnati Bengals had ever made was Anthony Munoz. The best choice to this point in their history, ever.
The Green Bay Packers select Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, California.
Every week, every year, does things that other quarterbacks just can't do.
Aaron Rodgers has done it again.
Rodgers is about one of 2 people on planet Earth who can make this throw. Let's go, baby! It is never over with number 12 out on the field.
A rainbow of a prayer. Answered again.
Stop it! That's insane!
The Green Bay Packers are world champions of football.